All right, okay, this car just actually came in from Las Vegas. It was shipped in a couple of weeks ago, and the customer wanted us to customize a little bit of it. We did not do a full build on it. This one came in, the body was all white on the car, obviously, and he wanted us to upgrade the wheels and tires and tint all the windows, put a rear flip seat conversion kit on the back, and then disconnect that annoying beeping sound. You know, the new electric vehicles kind of have that Star Wars sound to them. So we disconnected that, and also we fixed the steering. He had tried to fix it at some point and lowered it really, really low. He actually did that so his wife could steer a little better. So we took the dash apart and modified the column and then raised it up so it's in a perfect position now so that his wife can actually fit in there a little bit better. So I'll just kind of go down the rundown on this car. I believe it is a 2020, if I remember correctly, or a 21. He had upgraded batteries in it, so we didn't mess with the batteries on this one. This car came in and it already had the front and rear bumpers on it. So when he bought it, it already had the big tubular bumpers with the tow package on the back. So he actually just recently purchased the car. So he bought it and sent it to us to do the customization, and now it's going to his place in Vegas. He wanted to keep the bumper on the back, so we had to kind of modify this one and raise the foot platform up. And we mounted it up on the top here so that you still have full functionality for towing if you wanted to. We raised up the license plate about 1.5 inches so that way when you're behind the car, you can see it a lot better. And we did our rear flip seat conversion kit on the back. And this one flips over and turns into a little truck bed in the back, which is really cool to have. And being that that's mounted on the bumper, you know, for support, I mean, you could put two big guys back there and not have to worry about it. Normally these are kind of lightweight, but this thing is not going anywhere. I also specifically lowered the seat just a hair. Normally it sits up here. I lowered it a little bit so you can still see the brake light. So that way if there's no one riding back here, you can still see the third brake light. It's just kind of a pet peeve of mine when you can't see those. We did the DRW 17-inch gloss black wheels with the 205 4017 Lexani tires. Obviously adapters. We had to notch the lower control arms and relocate the shocks on the inner mounts. We do that on all the newer body style gems. This car actually is still wrapped in the factory plastic. So you know when you buy something from from a store and it has like the protective film on it, it still has like the factory protective film on it. So I'm just going to leave that on. If he wants to peel it off at some point, he can. We did not mess with the lighting on this one. We were going to smoke all the lights and everything. He didn't really want to do that. He just wanted to keep the light stock. So we left that the way it was. We tinted the windows, and he was very particular about the type of window tint that he wanted. He wanted the really high performance, I think they call it Centarion or Centarion performance film. So it looks dark, but it's actually, when you're in the car, it does not appear dark. And it looks darker right now because of the time of day. But if you're looking, you can see right through the car. It's just the type of light that makes it look dark like that. But from the front, when you look through, you can see right through the car. You see right out the windows. It's a tricky film. It looks a lot darker than it really is. And it's supposed to knock out something like 90% of the UV rays or whatever. We did the windshield strip, so this part is limo, and then the rest of it is all 35% performance film. They did a really good job, I think. It's a beautiful tint. So see, looking out, it doesn't look that dark at all. It's just when you look in, it has that dark look to it. We did our normal, this is just a really popular upholstery. Everyone kind of likes this. So this is the two-tone black, so black carbon fiber with smooth black in the centers, and then we did the black threading in between the diamonds, and then dual layer white piping. So white piping on the outside, white piping on the inside. And then when the car came in, this seat was broken and bent all the way back about 8 or 9 inches. So we actually removed this seat and then fixed the frame underneath. The frame was messed up too. It must have been a real big guy that had it before, or they pushed on it real hard. I'm not really sure what happened, but this was all broken. So we fixed the seat actually we just replaced the seat and then fixed the frame underneath it, reupholstered everything. We did not mess with doing a sound system or LED lighting or anything like that. We just pretty much kept all that the way it was. You can see the modified bar that we made in here to mount the steering at the right height. And I'm trying to think what else. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Just kind of did a quick build on this one. So rims, tires, window tint, rear seat conversion, custom upholstery, and then we fixed the Star Wars sound from underneath the car with the microphone. Basically just removed it. And then also the brakes were shot. So this car actually, believe it or not, has 13,000 miles on it. It looks like it has no miles on it because our detailer did an amazing job of just buffing and cleaning everything. It looks like a brand new car. So new brakes in the front, and then we went through and fixed some stuff in the rear. The rear battery mounts were jacked up, where the previous person who put the batteries in, they just kind of finger tightened the aluminum mounts that hold it in place, so that they were just jingling around in the back, making a terrible sound. So fixed that as well, and went through everything, and this sucker runs like brand new. So it's ready to go. Hop in real quick and take you around the parking lot just to show you how well it does drive. Yeah, 13,640. This thing is super solid now. It used to make a bunch of rattles and clanking sound, and it's just kind of beat on a little bit, but we tightened everything up and this thing drives like brand new. And that's it. 2020, I think it is a 21 actually. Double check it. 2022 actually. I thought it was a 21, 22. And that's it. So if you have a GEM car, you want to send it in and do a little customization, maybe just some wheels and tires and some upholstery, or you want to do full custom paint, you want to lift it, window, whatever it is you want to do. We do everything imaginable on GEM cars. Give us a call or check out our website anytime. Thank you.